What's up, guys? How are you? Happy Monday. Welcome into another episode of the Daily Juice Podcast with me, Matt Perrault. You can follow me on socials at Sports Talk Matt. This podcast being brought to you by OmahaSteaks.com. You go there, use that code JUICE for their anniversary sale. You're going to get up to 50% off select packages right now at Omaha Steaks with their anniversary package, JUICE, in the search bar at OmahaSteaks.com. Okay, so we have kind of a weird day. We know that the Kevin Harvick head-to-head up against Kyle Busch will cash. Kyle Busch got wrecked. But the race is not over. It's carrying over to today in Michigan. So a Ford could still win. So we got a bet out there. We're 1-0 so far in NASCAR. We could be 2-0. It's been a Toyota race, but new day, new environment, new weather, maybe a better day for Ford. I don't know. We'll see. But we're 1-0 there, 0-1 in baseball. So 1-1 day going so far from Sunday. Maybe a winning day and maybe a winning week. So I don't know. I can't recap the week. I can't recap the day until after we find out what happens with Michigan at the Fire Starter Casino 400. Fire Chaser? I don't know, whatever it is in Michigan. Michigan International Speedway. That race is not over yet. It will conclude today. So we'll have a recap on Tuesday about the race and tell you how we do. But we're 3-0 with Kevin Harvick head-to-heads. That's going to be a bet we're going to keep on riding. It's been very profitable for us so far. Plus 160 on that. So that's phenomenal. So either we're going to have a nice plus 270 come in with a Ford win or down a half a unit, which shouldn't kill the week, I don't think. But I don't know exactly. Before we get to the three baseball bets for today that I like, let me tell you about our friends at Fanimal. Well, the guys are back. Live events are awesome. Buying tickets stink. Hidden fees suck. We know that customer service can be terrible. Fanimal's got tickets to everything. Concerts, festivals, football, baseball, basketball games, and more, plus no fees. The price you see is the price you pay. This is what you get with Fanimal, the cheapest prices on the internet. You know how it's tough, how hard it is to go to events with friends. Fanimal's got a very cool patented group purchasing system, which makes it easy. Split payments with you and your friends, so no one's left holding the bag. You don't commit yourself until your friends do. You just pick the seats, pick how many tickets you want, pay for yourself, send the link, and when your friends join, boom, everyone gets charged separately, and you guys are tickets good to go to the event. Very simple. Fanimal, amazing customer service. Don't take my word for it. You can check out hundreds of 5-star reviews. Next time you need tickets, go to Fanimal.com or download the Fanimal app and use the code FanimalJuice for $20 off your first purchase. Check out Fanimal and experience more. All right. I'm going to bet streaks today. This sometimes works. This sometimes does not. But we're going to start with the over in the Dodgers game. The Dodgers have been the number one team to the over on the road so far this season in Major League Baseball. Now, the Dodgers today have a weird wraparound series day up against the Padres. Don't really understand how the scheduling worked for this, but Mondays are off days a lot of times, but instead we have the fourth game of a 4-game series. 15 runs, 11 runs, and 10 runs scored in this series so far. It is the first game of the day, 1:10 Pacific time start, 4:10 Eastern time start for the Dodgers and the Padres. Total is 9, minus 115 to the over. Tony Gonsolin against Seth Lugo. And you might say, well, Matt, I don't know how great Gonsolin's been very good on the road this year. Yeah, but Seth Lugo at home, 3.93 ERA, 2-3. On the record, 2.62 opposing batting average, 16 earned runs given up in 36 and 2/3 innings worth of work. Last time out at home, 7 innings, 2 earned runs. Pretty good against the Pirates. Against the Angels, 6 innings, just 1 earned run given up there. 5 innings, 3 earned runs against Washington at home. But this is the Dodgers, and the Dodgers have been scoring runs like crazy. In particular, in this series, we have seen offense all over the place for both teams, but mostly for the Dodgers. 10-5, 8-3 win for the Padres, 8-2 win yesterday for the Dodgers. It was a 9.5 total yesterday. We got the 8 runs from the Dodgers. I also like the Dodgers team total. If you want to just bet Dodgers team total, I like that as well. So hopefully you got involved a little bit with you can get multiple sides of this game. You can bet if you want. Officially though, over 9 minus 115. Dodgers and the Padres. First bet of the day here on a Monday. Second bet of the day. Going to take a look at what's going on with the Marlins and their... I mean, look, we're on 76.5 wins, but they're at Cincinnati. This has been sort of a weird deal here with Cincinnati. They have been struggling mightily. Cincy is now 28-29 at home, 59-55 on the season. Marlins are 58-55 also on the season, but 24-31 on the road. In this series, Cincy won the first two games 7-4, 6-5. Marlins won 3-1 yesterday. If the Marlins win this game, the under 10.5 is going to hit, okay? This is dog and under, favored and over, unlike what happened with the Vegas Aces yesterday where it was dog and under. It followed suit. I thought it was going to be dog and over. 40-point win. Aces got annihilated by the New York Liberty. Holy, wrong. Nearly got there with the over. Almost got there. I told you I like plus 4.5. But man, that over. They scored, what was it? 9 points in the third quarter, Vegas did? Yikes. Yuri Perez, love this kid. Has been great. He's way better at home, I know. 1.10 ERA at home, but 4.35 ERA on the road, 247 batting average, 10 earned runs in 20 and 2/3 innings worth of work. On the road last time out against Atlanta, he got crushed. Atlanta, he didn't even get out of the first inning. He got killed, okay? I think he bounces back here against Cincinnati. That was just a rough start. In the starts before that on the road against Seattle, 6 innings, no earned runs. Against the White Sox, 5 innings, 1 earned run. 5 innings, 0 earned runs against the LA Angels. It's just he had one really bad start against the Braves. I think he bounces back here today. His ERA in June was 0.32. July was inflated, 9.95 because of what happened in that game against the Braves. But for the most part, he's been pretty good. 2.36 ERA, an opposing batting average of 2.08, just 14 earned runs given up in 53 1/3 innings worth of work. It's a little bit on the juicy side. It's minus 131 on the money line, but I can't bet on the Cincinnati Reds. I mean, they are leaking oil in a big way right now. I know that they've taken 2 of 3 over the Miami Marlins, but Brandon Williamson going with a 3-2 record, 4.85 ERA at home, 4.42 ERA. He's 1-1 on the year, opposing batting average of 228. But you look at the games he has pitched in. Last time out against the Cubs, 16-6, he lost. Time before that, they won 6-5 over the Dodgers, won 4-2 against the Arizona Diamondbacks, lost it against the Giants, beat the Washington Nationals. Those 2 games were in extra innings, and then lost 12-5 at home to the Padres. I just don't trust this guy pitching at home. I think the Marlins bats will do enough, and I think Perez is going to be good. I'm going to lay the 1.31 units down. Marlins money line today to beat the Reds here and to split their 4-game series. This, again, is another one of these like wraparound series where you're just like, wait, we're still playing. This is kind of strange, but they played yesterday, and we'll play it again here today. It was this is first game of the series. Sorry, this is not a wraparound. Sorry, this is first game of the series. Sorry, I was referencing the games they played. They played a 3-game series in Florida already, and that's 2-1. Reds that was back on the 14th of May. Sorry, got confused with the last series. This is game 1 of the series. Marlins at Cincinnati. Under 10.5. I like that as well here in this game. If you want to jump into something extra, under 10.5, I think is a decent play. It's been the Reds at home on this homestand. They've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in a row, and they have scored 3, 3, 3, 3, 6, and 9 runs during this losing streak. But the last 3 games against the Nationals, they scored 9 runs in 3 games. All 3 games, 2 unders, 1 over. But at 10.5, under as well. So that was a 10.5 total. All 3 games went under. 9, 10, 9. All 3 games against the Nationals. They lost them all, and it went under. Bet the streak, like I talked about. Fade the Reds. Marlins money line at minus 131. And then finally, speaking of fading and betting the streak, the Angels are awful. The Angels are falling apart even faster than I thought they were going to fall apart. And it's remarkable, but they're 0-6 since they made the proclamation that they were going to, quote, go for it and not trade Ohtani. Falling apart. Logan Webb against Patrick Sandoval here. Logan Webb 28-27, the Giants on the road. Logan Webb is obviously a better pitcher at home than he is on the road. 4.75 and a 4-5 record on the road, 264 opposing batting average. But this is a guy who's going up against a team that simply cannot hit. Last time out at home, he got shelled by Washington. One and a third innings worth of work, 6 earned runs. He got killed, so he'll look to bounce back here. He did bounce back well. With 7 1/3 against the Red Sox at home, and then 7 innings and 2 earned runs against the Diamondbacks. But he was pitching pretty well on the road against the Reds. 7 innings, only 2 earned runs given up. 2 earned runs given up. In the month of July, he had a 3.73 ERA, so it wasn't bad. But the Giants are taking on a team in the Angels that, this is perfect. The Giants just lost 2 games against the A's, and now they're facing an Angels team who, my goodness gracious. To the Braves, they lost 5-1. To the Braves, 12-5. To the Mariners, 5-3. To the Mariners, 9-7. To the Mariners, 3-2. To the Mariners, 3-2 in extras. They just can't buy a win right now. They've lost 6 games in a row. They're 10.5 games back of Texas. They are woefully falling out of the wild card conversation, which they should have traded Ohtani, and they're going to be very mad at themselves for not trading Ohtani, in my opinion. Patrick Sandoval is going here at home. His home ERA is 4.75, 2-4 record, 275 opposing batting average, 25 earned runs, and 47 1/3 innings worth of work. Sandoval last pitched at home against the Yankees. He actually pitched pretty well, 7 1/3, only 1 earned run given up. But the start before that against the White Sox, he went 5 innings, gave up 7 earned runs in a 9-7 loss. I'm taking the Giants on the money line at -115 to beat the woeful, sliding Los Angeles Angels here and keep the losing streak alive. All right. So 3 bets coupled with the NASCAR play, but 3 Major League Baseball bets. Dodgers over 9, -115 against the Padres. Marlins money line against the Reds at -130, 131. And Giants money line against the Angels at -115. Those are the bets for Monday. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all socials at Sports Talk Matt every single morning. The Daily Juice Podcast being brought to you by OmahaSteaks.com.